make a fondant rose, so you need a ball tool, 3 petal cutters, a foam mat, a food safe paintbrush, some sugar paste and a silicone rolling pin. First of all, I roll out the sugar paste as thin as I possibly can. My aim is to see the red lines through it. And then I start with the largest petal and cut out as many as I need. For a big rose, you're going to need more petals, and for a smaller rose, you'll need less petals. I think I did about 12 of each size for this. That's about 36 petals altogether because I wanted this to be a really large rose. I'm on to the smallest petal now. You do need to work fast because as the sugar paste starts to dry, it can crack when you do this with it or when you fold the petals back, so you do need to get into a bit of a quick rhythm. And I just use the ball tool to thin out the petals, going right towards the edges to make them look as realistic as possible. I'm also dusting with corn flour here just to make sure that they don't stick. Once I've done that, I brush them with some water, and then the first smallest petal, I actually rolled this towards me, but I should have rolled it away from me, but it doesn't matter because as you add the other petals you can't really tell anyway. So you roll the first one in on itself and then you overlap and roll, overlap and roll. I've done a close-up here to try and show what I'm doing. So you just tuck each petal into the next one, and then as you go round, I like to fold the petals back on themselves just to give it that realistic rose look. I've done a few close-ups to try and show, and slowed it down to try and show how I've done it. Just keep adding the petals, and as you add each one, roll the petal back on itself. It can get a bit bulky around the base, so when I finish this I do cut off the base of the rose. But yeah, just keep going round and round. Try not to squash it with your fingers as you go round, be really gentle with it. And then this is the final layer of large petals here, so I just went round and pinched them until I was happy with it, and here's the finished rose.